Welcome to The Buzz, where we bring you leaders in dental education discussing hot topic courses and industry trends. I'm your host, Vanessa Emerson, founder of Dental Speakers Bureau, and today I'm interviewing Kevin Henry. Now, Kevin has 16 years experience in the dental publishing industry, which I anticipate plays into his ability to speak as an expert on his course, Insider Perspectives, State of the Dental Industry. Kevin, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So tell us, what prompted you to create this course on Insider Perspectives?
You know, the one thing that I've noticed in my years at Dental Economics and a Dental Products Report is that a dental practice is very much in a bubble. They are very much focused on what's going on within their own walls day to day, going home, coming back. It's almost like rinse and repeat. But yet there's a whole world going on around them. You know, down the block, there may be a dental practice, across the street, across town. How are those practices doing, and how are they impacting that practice? You know, really, you can't just look at things in a bubble. There has to be a whole subset of data that you look at to see how the dental industry and how dental practices are doing. So what I love to do in this course is that we actually look at numbers. We look at national averages. We look at what group practices are going to be doing and how that they're impacting the industry. We look at where the industry has come and where it's going to go. And what we always try to make sure that the attendees know is that we want the numbers presented to make sure that they are comparing their own practice to those numbers. Are they doing better or worse? And if they're doing worse, where do they need to improve? So we really consider this a very interactive course. We consider this an ever-changing course because the industry is always changing. So it's continuously updated, and we make sure that the attendees walk in maybe a little unsure of what they're going to get, but whenever they walk out, they've got a whole plethora of data at their disposal to use in their practice the following Monday.
So I noticed you mentioned we.
Yes. I have a great partner, Teresa Duncan, who is maybe goddess is too harsh of a word, but she is all-knowing whenever it comes to dental insurance, where things are going and where they've been. And I find that Teresa and I do a great tag team as far as this goes. I will talk a lot about what I've seen in my publishing days, and she will talk about really how the insurance industry is impacting dentistry, how it's impacting dental practices and their businesses. And then, of course, there are a lot of changes coming on the horizon, and Teresa is actually sitting in these meetings learning what's coming, and she's able to share the latest information with attendees. So we really find that it's a very packed seminar. And people sometimes may think that they're drinking from a fire hose, but we try to break it down and really make sure that whatever we talk about, it can relate to every member of that audience.
So Teresa speaks a lot, and I imagine she's probably at some of the meetings you're at. But I wonder, for the meeting planner who is concerned about bringing two speakers, is it possible that just you could speak on this topic, or is it always a tandem?
Well, we like to make it a tandem, and here's what we found at a lot of meetings where we have spoken is that Teresa and I have other courses that we offer. So we can be brought in as speakers, and certainly she has a lot on insurance and a lot to do with the front office. I love to talk to the assistants and a lot of the back office. And so while we can do this course together, then later in the day we split apart and focus on different parts of the team. So yes, it is two speakers, but we can also fill two holes in your meeting very easily and give a lot of diversity there.
So in the long run, there's more value for the planner.
Well, we think so, of course, but we always try to provide that because we know that that's the first thing that is seen is, oh, two speakers. Well, yes, but we have a number of courses that we can offer individually along with this one that we do together.
I think that's fabulous. I really do. I think that's a great solution. So any parting thoughts before we go? What would be most important for the meeting planner to know about this course?
The most important thing that I always try to stress is that this is an ever-changing industry, and there's so much fear out there because it's fear of the unknown. What we try to do is we will tackle some of the tough topics about insurance, about group practices, about declining numbers whenever it comes to patient visits. We don't want any dentist or team member to walk in and out of there afraid. If they're afraid walking in, we want to give them the knowledge and the power of walking out that they know what they're dealing with in their business.
Well, there you have it. For more information on bringing Kevin to speak for your next meeting, visit dentalspeakersbureau.com. And thanks for tuning in.